of the best teams in the Midwest. It's the powerhouse out of Cincinnati, St Xavier, taking on one of the best teams in all of Illinois in Loyola Academy.
Hammond is one of those guys. He's the anchor on that defensive line, just a junior, but a big, powerful, strong kid. They really like their defensive line to just kind of take up some bodies, allow those linebackers to flow freely all throughout that defense. There, Hammond is a great one.
And on the other side for Loyola Academy, they got a pretty good defensive end in their own right, and Brooks Barr, who's committed to Michigan.
Brooks Barr looks like in his free time he likes to rip tree trunks out of the ground. We saw this guy before the game. He's an absolute monster out there. And again, same thing, really establishing that.
3rd and 6. O'Malley facing heat, has to step out, and he gets ripped down. It's Mickey Cannavalo, the senior, who brings up 4th down with the tackle.
What's up, guys? It's Luke Keeper. We just finished up a game here at Bank of America Stadium with the Panthers. I know you guys are on ESPN tomorrow. Just wanted to say best of luck, go Bombers, and hope you guys have a lot of fun.
How cool is that, Rocky? Luke Kuechly, a former St. X player.
Does Luke know we're showing that picture of him? I don't know. Fitzgerald at the bottom of the screen.
Instead, he fires to the top, and it's his first completion to Ford, wrestling across the marker for 14 yards. Sterney with great protection over the middle, and it's caught! Down in the red zone.
And they go empty, which means St. Xavier's got to get out and cover those guys, and man, what a great route getting the inside portion right there, making a nice reception over Robert Houston.
A bunch of big guys up there. Sterney finds Jack Parker into the end zone, and Loyola's on the board first.
Formation, they spread everyone out, and they have Parker on that inside slant route. Nobody home on the inside, and Loyola setting the tone early.
Jamal Sharp goes in motion. O'Malley has time. Downfield, and it's caught! Pulled in inside the 50-yard line by Jamal Sharp.
Times on bombs, and look, there are 3 defenders around. He jumps up, finds a way, nice concentration with the ball in the air. And O'Malley hanging in there with a shot. That's a tough one for a quarterback. He's got that arm following through. He knows he's going to get hit in that arm.
2nd down. O'Malley runs right into a sack. It's McCarthy again, who's having a great drive for Loyola. It's 4th and 21. The offense staying on. O'Malley trying to make something happen. Takes off, but he steps out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
I mean, that was an offseason about putting weight on here. He's kind of a skinny guy, but looking pretty good.
He wants Ford, who has to come back to it and reels it in near midfield to Declan Ford.
And Sterney takes an absolute shot, but a great job by the veteran Ford coming back to the football.
Here's the handoff. First carry, Drew McPherson through the hole. And on his first touch of the day, it's a touchdown for Drew McPherson of 53 yards.
Things they're doing, so now you spread them out, then you go back to the run, just right up the gut. And we talked about it before the game, Noah. St. Xavier last week did not do a great job with gap integrity. You got to have a guy in every gap, and you saw right there that A gap inside was wide open. You saw McPherson.
Loyola's offense takes over up 14-0, and off the option, it's McPherson who gets clipped down right away. Robert Houston, one of the captains, with the tackle.
Houston, little zone read look, and that's how you do it. Just shoot your gun. Boom. Don't wait. Don't break down.
Sterney to Ford, and it's picked off by Houston. And a pick 6 to get St. X on the board. How's that for a response?
They're going to try to go with a little underneath screen there, get the offensive line out in front, but Houston he read it the entire way. I was watching him. He was not confused. You see him right there. 17 coming in. He reads it. When you're in zone defense, you read that quarterback. He sees the wide receiver out of the corner of his eye, and then
empty set here on 3rd and long. Sterney throws on the run, has a wide open Ledbetter. He's got the first down across midfield before he gets ushered out of bounds at the 35-yard line, and a huge play on 3rd and long for Loyola.
But then just sliding right underneath, and Looked like it might have been some man coverage there as Spencer Ledbetter, who's not a burner, but on the field, he's got tremendous.
Coach, by the way. No. Sterney on 3rd down and 6. Follows his lead blocker forward and leans towards the marker. He's going to be really close to it. Sterney wants the end zone to Ford, and he pulls it in for a Loyola touchdown.
Go with an all-out blitz. They blitz 6. That means it's 1-on-1 on the outside, and Declan Ford comes down with a beautiful throw.
It was one of the games on the screen just a little bit ago. O'Malley, play action. Facing some trouble. Tried to duck away from one, but he gets sacked. Ethan Hogue, the junior linebacker, was the...
But there was nowhere to go with the football. It's well covered. You see there Brooks coming in late there at the end. Sleep at night if you're a coach. If you got a quarterback that knows where to go with the ball, he's not going to be panicked, that's great.
Well, this time he goes to Nemeshine on the toss. Here's the 2nd and 9. Sterney to Ledbetter. Pulls it in. There goes Spencer Ledbetter toward the pylon, and it's a touchdown for Loyola.
Look, we think our guys are better than your guys. It's 1-on-1 coverage to the outside, no safety help, and Spencer Ledbetter just makes a great catch coming back to the football, and then the great footwork. I mean, Jake Sterney back there, no pressure at all, calm, cool, collected. He's just picking apart this defense.
For this St. X offense. And he goes down. Colin Scheid, the linebacker, with the sack.
Just right up the pipe. It's a little stunt, and I mean that's something as an offensive line. That's not some crazy stunt no one's ever seen. 2nd receiver from the bottom.
It's Nemeshine, the running back. Hops away from one, finds a seam, and he's inside the 10-yard line.
Did not get out of bounds.
9. Sterney wants Ledbetter again, and he's got him! Touchdown, Loyola! What an end to the half for the Ramblers. 34-7 lead, Rocky.
Just a textbook drive and then finished off here by a fake. Just a beautiful ball placement out away for where the defender can't get it. Just dropped it right in the bucket.
Let's get down to Harry.
Got some here with Spencer Ledbetter. That's 2.
It's great.
What'd you see on that play?
Only, 17 seconds left. So just decided to take a shot, and thank God he threw the ball to me.
They begin this drive on the grounds. It's Nemeshine, finds a seam, and there goes Will Nemeshine. Down the sideline, one play, 70 yards and a touchdown for Nemeshine.
North side of the field, they're looking to just kind of get up 3, but we talked about gap integrity, but there's a missed tackle. Could have, should have been a tackle for loss, but then there's no one on that back end. As you can see, they can really pack that box in there, but there's no one on that 2nd and 3rd level. Nemeshine.
Michigan commit on the defensive end. There's the throw, and it's broken up. Ty Otteson got a hand in there.
And they're rolling out. And we talk about the inexperience of Kyle Fitzgerald. That's a ball he's got to come back to. All right.
4th down. Sterney deep to Ford, and he pulls it in with one hand. Oh, what a catch from Declan Ford.
And they've done this all day. 1-on-1, since a 1-on-1 matchup on the outside, no safety over the top. Sterney's going there.
Man, what a
Phenomenal.
catch.
Look at that.
A lot on this offense. McPherson, the sophomore, gets drilled. 23-yard field goal attempt is right through the middle. Field goal set up with a great catch.
More how they played so far today.
O'Malley facing some heat, flushed out, uses his legs. Haven't seen this much today, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Absolutely exploded here today. He's really just been phenomenal from the beginning of the game. We've talked about his experience. This is his 2nd year as the starter, starting things off early, really managing this offense, giving the defense a ton of different looks, keeping them off balance. But the precision throws, look at the back shoulder, sensing the 1-on-1 coverage. And same thing, sensing a mismatch on the outside. letting his receivers do the rest. And I asked him if he wanted to come in the booth. He said no.
Here's Napier on the touch.
No, I didn't, not only, but I wonder if he may see Chase at some point.
O'Malley, end zone, and it's reeled in for a touchdown. Tyler Nicholson on his first catch of the game finds the end zone for a 21-yard touchdown. And finally, those guys have something to celebrate.
There they go. They've been waiting all day. Not much to celebrate. Jack O'Malley finding a way to keep his things alive, finding Tyler Nicholson. St. Xavier responds, but all Loyola here in Chicago.
O'Malley sitting in the pocket, has Weber for a first down and spins away from a tackler before he leaps inside the 50. O'Malley, Weber again before he's clipped down.
Well, they got to be able to run the ball, and that sets up the play action pass. So I think it's just fine-tuning that thing.
Speaking of a play action pass, a bobble and a catch for a touchdown.
O'Malley had time, came out a little funky. I mean, that's unbelievable. Kicks it up to himself.
I was going to say that's off the hand and then the shin, and then grabs it before the nose of the ball touches.
Now, that is a SportsCenter top 10, but yeah, they just reload.
They played 6 games in that shortened season, and they played the hardest schedule in the state. They went 6-0. Today, they start their season with a 24-point win, Rocky.
Yeah, could not have worked out better for Loyola. First game of the season. I think they've answered any question you might have about them. Despite what the score says, this is a good St. Xavier football team.
Let's go down now to Harry Lyles Jr. on the sideline. He's got Sterney, the winning quarterback.
Yeah, guys, here with Jake Sterney. Jake, when did you know that you were going to have a good game this afternoon?
I mean, all the prep that the coaches prepared us for this game especially. I mean, we've been preparing them for about a month now. So it really showed off today, and I mean, the defense played a hell of a game, and our receivers, I mean, they're my guys, they're reliable targets, and guys up front, O-linemen, making these big holes for these long runs.
How do you take the momentum from a game like this and move it forward to help you guys during the season?
Oh, definitely. I mean, taking the 1-0 mentality, I mean, taking one game at a time, not getting ahead of ourselves. But if we play like this all year, I like where we're headed. So,
thanks, Jake. Go enjoy it with your team.
Thanks so much, Harry. Thanks to Jake Sterney as well. 15 of 19 with 252 through the air. 4 touchdown passes tonight for the Colgate commit, who led the charge for Loyola over the top of St. X. Real quickly, Rocky, really strong performance from the Ramblers.
Yeah, it really did. Looked good in every phase defensively, looked strong up front, ran the ball well, play action pass, threw the ball well. They got the quarterback that can take them a long, long way. Look out for Loyola this year.
Thanks so much for joining us on the Geico ESPN High School Football Kickoff. A big thank you to our producer, Andy Bach, director Neil Gallo, and the rest of our incredible ESPN crew today. For Rocky Boyman and Harry Lyles Jr., I'm Noah Reed saying so long from Loyola Academy, where the Ramblers take down St. X 44-20.